Okay, let me tell you how I made this fleur-de-lis. So I started out on the hydraulic press. I made the original taper and created a neck on the press, and then I started to draw it out pretty quickly onto the anvil. Right now I'm beveling it, and in order to give it the depth and the hammering effect that I wanted, I had to hand hammer most of this. So I drew it out a little on the press, but mostly you'll see that it's all hand hammering. So I'm giving myself a little bit of a help right there, and now I'm switching to the other side of the fleur-de-lis. This is the taper on the bottom, and again you can see that angle to my hammer because I am beveling. So I'm going to take a measurement to decide how much material I need for my beveled scrolls, and then I make an estimate because I know it's going to grow some. So I'm tapering this out, and then just as you might expect, I'm going to start beveling it. And a lot of the curve comes from the bevel. I draw it out pretty far just on one side, and then I clean up that bevel on the inside as well. So lots and lots of hand hammering, and eventually I do start hammering it over the horn a bit. It takes a lot of control. I use a very round hammer to start so that I can really pinpoint where I want to hit, and then sometimes I'll take a flatter hammer to smooth everything out. And so now I've hammered it over the horn some, I'm hammering it towards me, and to get it all the way where I want it to go, I could use the horn, but I just find it way easier to use the fly press. It is one of my favorite tools, and I find that it saves me a whole lot of time, and I need to save time if I'm going to be able to charge money for this stuff. So here I am. I'm just going to give it a little more bend on the fly press, and I've got one side done there. Now I'm going to hammer over the other side. When I'm hammering it over, the center line of my scroll is 90 degrees to the outside of the horn, and you can see this technique really well in one of Mark Asbury's videos on YouTube. Just search bevel scrolls, or maybe it's level tool scrolls, Mark Asbury, and there it is. There they are together, and here's the finished product.